Hello, YouTube. I'm Vince White. I'm an employment attorney, and on this channel, we answer publicly posted questions from YouTube users, giving folks the answer they need from an employment attorney. I just did an extensive unboxing video of something that I was very excited to receive at the farm today. But what I learned, unfortunately, while creating that video, is that the play button on the plaque from YouTube is like a mirror, and it mirrored my screen, and it disclosed information that I didn't want disclosed. So, the unboxing video will not be happening, but the plaque is still here. The plaque is here. We will disclose nothing. Very excited about it. There's a nice little letter from the CEO of YouTube, and Mr. Neil Mohan, who says, he says a lot of things, but basically it's like, keep creating, because when you make videos, I make money. That's the gist of it. So that's nice of Mr. Neil. 100,000 subscriber plaque. I've wanted this for a long time. I'm very excited about this. This is my only friend. So that's very exciting. I will be hanging that on the wall prominently, obviously. But that's not enough to make a video. So let's talk about a couple of things. Clearly, I've got some pimples going on here. People have commented on it. Somebody messaged me about my pimples. I appreciate the concern. My only response is that it ain't easy being greasy. But it does, the grease content of my skin does seem to slow down the aging process just a little bit. So, I'm happy with that. Now, on to something more interesting. The analytics for the channel. Some of you find this interesting, some of you don't. In the past 28 days, so from April 1st to April 28th of 2024, our channel's had 129.7 thousand views and 5.9 thousand hours of my stupid face have been watched. We've received 8.2 thousand additional subscribers, which is very exciting. And somebody recently taught me to care about the click-through rate. Our click-through rate is actually a little low, believe it or not. It's only 4.8% over the last 28 days. Usually it's a bit higher. Usually it's above 5%. We tried having a thumbnail creator create thumbnails for us, and our impression click-through rate actually went down fairly considerably. So no shade on them. I'm sure they're very talented. For whatever reason, it just didn't help us. It pretty effectively tanked our click-through rate. So it is what it is. But that's the analytics. Let me see. When you're seeing this video, the day this video will release, so tomorrow, I will be on my way to New York. You can see my suits over there already kind of packed up. Got some work to do. We've been fighting the noise canceling issues here. So I made another round of noise canceling efforts here in the studio, which is obviously my home office. Let me know, especially cell phone users, let me know if you can hear the high-pitched squealing or static that you've been complaining about. Also, let me know if the pickup on the microphone is a little bit better. I tried to address both issues. At this point, I think I have like 10, 15 hours into this noise issue. We had the ticking for a long time. We finally got rid of that whole microphone setup and got a brand new computer and a brand new external sound card and a better studio grade microphone. The problem is the studio grade microphone is it's much more sensitive, I guess, because now we're picking up the static in the background, but also it doesn't really pick me up that loudly. So we're getting a static on the microphone in addition to people saying I'm too quiet, which is maddening because, 10 to 15 hours and probably $3,500 to $4,000 of equipment later, feels bad, man. Feels bad to still be having sound issues, but we will keep working on it. We will soldier forward. Question for you all. A couple people have mentioned that they would like to see the farm. Now, obviously, if I shoot the farm, like a little farm walkthrough, I got to do it in a way that doesn't disclose my address, and things like that. Like, listen, it's not impossible to find anyone on the internet. I'm sure somebody could find me, but I'm not looking to make it easier. We've had some issues with people showing up at the offices in New York looking for me, stuff like that. So I like to maintain some control, some semblance of privacy, and not disclose where I live, obviously. But if I can do it in a way that doesn't disclose where I live, is there an interest level in that? Like we don't. Our pigs have moved recently into the freezer. Coded language. But everything else is going great. It's spring on the farm. Got a lot of chickens. Got a lot of baby chicks. Got our turkey enclosures going up. The garden's going in. Our chickens have been very mischievous getting in the garden this year, so we had to put up a garden fence, and then the chickens demonstrated that they were in fact smarter than us, or at least smarter than our fence. So we had to one up our garden fence by putting solar powered electrical wire, like nothing horrible, but like a little couple zap lines over the fence to keep the chickens out of the garden. So these chickens they're serious business. They're not messing around. They want in that garden, which is wild because they have so much food and so much space. They have acres to go on. They just free range here, but they want the garden. They want the garden seed and the young plants, I guess. So it is what it is. I think what they really want is the insects in the garden, and the garden's like the forbidden fruit where they're not really supposed to go. So they that's where the most bugs are, because that's where the chickens don't go that much. So they want in there really, really, really badly. Listen, is any of this interesting? Do you want the farm walkthrough? Because, like, it's just extra work. I don't have to do it, but if you're into it, I'll do it. I've kind of thought about launching a YouTube channel for the farm is being generous. Little micro farm that I'm trying to build here. If there's interest, I'll do it. Be happy to do it. I've done some stuff like that before in the earlier stages. Obviously, we're 3 years into the farm now, so things are a lot more developed. We've had a lot more in terms of animals come and stay with us and enjoy their stay, and then become part of the farm. What am I missing here? Yeah, so when this video releases, it'll probably release 9:30 a.m. tomorrow, and I'll be catching a flight like 3 p.m. to New York. I gotta hit up New York for some stuff. I hate going to New York, but it is what it is. And I just want to say thank you. Thank you for 100,000 subscribers. Obviously, that's pretty mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing that people subscribe to me at all. A couple of years ago, they didn't. A couple of years ago, from when I originally started making videos back in 2013, I think, to 2 years ago, I think we topped out in that entire span of time at like 2,000 subscribers. And then I started making videos more regularly, and then eventually on a daily basis. I think I moved to making videos regularly, then I went to 5 a week, and then I went to 7 a week, and somewhere between 5 and 7 a week, the channel really took off out of nowhere. Been a wild ride, been really cool. Hopefully we helped some people. I feel like the fact that people are watching means that we must have helped some people, because damn sure I'm not funny or entertaining, right? It's not, nobody's watching this if it's not actually helping them, right? And that's cool. It makes me happy. It makes me feel good. I think the day the channel stops being useful for folks, yeah, I'm gonna stop. It's not. Channel's like fun-ish, but not like everyday fun. So it takes some time. It takes some time, and depending on the time of the year, I might not have a ton of time. So sometimes it's frustrating. Right now, it's a little frustrating. But that being said, got to do it. I think it's important. It's important to give back in spite of people leaving nasty reviews that we only care about money, which is okay. Channel's not a. I mean, I guess the channel's a business because we get money from YouTube, but the firm is a business, right? Some people are like, I need you to do these 35 things for me free of charge. The response is, sorry, friend, we're a business. No, and they get really angry and they leave nasty reviews that it's just like, okay, it's business. I don't know what you want from me. I can't work for free. It's not how the world works. Not the world you voted for, right? So it is what it is. Thanks, everybody. Sincerely. Like, subscribe, comment down below, share the channel so it will grow. And comment down below with your favorite memory of our climb to 100,000 subscribers. A lot of you have been with the channel for a long time. Boy, there's so many. Obviously, going way back, friend of the channel, David, used to put together videos for us about current events and case law and stuff like that. Always grateful for that. And so many other contributors. Too many to list here. Obviously, we've had a lot of great attorneys on the channel as well as guests, and that was amazing. Trying to get some more. There's another big YouTuber, that YouTube attorney that I want to get on. Obviously, we've had Lisa, who fought her own case and won as a federal employee on the channel, and she was fantastic. Honored to have her on. We've had some fun. I think we've made some content that helps some people. And that's enough. That's nothing to sneeze at. Take care, everybody.